There's a reason why they talk bad about Haiti.
And why?
Because I'm gonna tell you, the reason why they talk bad about Haiti, that's how you keep people out. And who are you trying to keep out? Us, the diaspora, right? Because you cannot keep out the people that are already in. So in order for you to keep the people that are not in, that has the ability to come and change the country, you gotta put some kind of fear out there. And like the Bible says, don't let you be controlled by fear, because then nothing good comes out of fear. Fear is an illusion. Fear is not real, right? In every country there are problems. You know, in the United States, the reason why we don't hear about their problems as much is because it's 100 times bigger than Haiti. So when something happened in Pennsylvania, I don't know about it in Florida. When something happened in Florida, you don't know about it in New York. You know, yeah, you may know something that happened in a different state if it's a major thing, like the Floyd situation worldwide, because of course the media put it out there, right? So it's the same thing. If the media decide to put the negativity of Haiti in, you know, out there, us in the diaspora, if we don't know better, we're gonna get scared. And when we're scared, when we have fear, we don't have any encouragement. What?
What's that?
That's marijuana, I think.
Oh, why you doing that to me? Oh, because I'm a dread?
No, I think he's telling us, can smoke it or something. But anyways, that's what's up. You see, that's another thing right here. You know, in your own land, in the open, there's no gates or anything. People is growing their stuff out here. That's the freedom of Haiti. In the United States, that's jail time right there. You find out they come and lock you up in your own land. You're not doing anything illegal. But you decide, it's illegal, and then it's illegal. There's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, their main goal is to keep the people that has the ability to change things from coming here. Because they know, bro. Once we bring change into this country, once we can educate our brothers and sisters, when we can open their eyes and help them to see the things that we've seen from living out of the country, ain't no stopping us.
That's right.
Ain't no stopping us, man. You know, because think about it. In my understanding, I'm not saying that's what happened, but Toussaint Louverture was a man of multiple countries. He was traveling. He was one of the first Haitians to be able to travel in almost all the great countries, right? France, United States, Canada. And him and Dessalines came together and liberate the country. The only thing I pick out of that, man, I'll tell you one thing that I think. Well, got it. One thing that I think. Yep. See that baby right here?
Oh.
Fresh growth right here, man. Just take a little piece and chew that thing. You'll be high as a kite.
Let me see.
So what faire là? Moi bien.
Assez chill.
Ça aide moi lié.
Weed tree, y'all. That's crazy.
Yeah. I want
Freedom.
planter le país, ou bien just leave it.
Planter là, planter, c'est même l'équipe là.
Just planter là.
C'est même bon frère, c'est même. On get green ça.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, man. Anyways, I believe that Toussaint Louverture was a great mentor. Was a great mentor for Dessalines. Because he was able to go out of the country and learn the strategies of the oppressors. He was able to go out there. Remember, he used to travel, right? But that's not in history. You're not gonna read that anywhere. But when you put 1 and 2 together, because understand, Dessalines didn't know how to read. Dessalines was not an intellectual guy. He was just a slave guy who had a different mindset than the others, than the masses. He's like, you know what? This can't be life. There gotta be something better than this out there. And then you have Toussaint Louverture coming in and telling them the way that he sees people are living, the way that people are supposed to be living. Because he went out in the great countries, in France, the United States, Canada, Spain. He was traveling the world with them because he was the first Haitian being able to read and write and doing all those crazy things, right? So I believe, I'm not saying that history, but I believe that Toussaint was a great mentor for Dessalines himself and all those other great leaders that help us to get our independence. Again, I'm saying that. I'm not saying that's what it was, but that's what I believe. When I'm studying, when I'm trying to understand how could it possibly happen, with the strategies these guys have. I believe that, Toussaint and some other Haitians were probably the mentor of Jean-Jacques Dessalines, who brought us to our freedom.
Most definitely.
Now,
I would agree with that because, Dessalines studied under Toussaint Louverture.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Exactly. So when you look at it this way, the change, and I remember I told you that earlier. I don't know if your mic probably didn't work, so I'm just gonna repeat that again. The change that Haiti is waiting for is not coming from the people within Haiti. It's not. It just can't. The people within Haiti don't have the knowledge and understanding. They don't have the education to bring the change that we need. We as the diaspora need to use ourselves as Toussaint did and mentor our leader Dessalines, our small Dessalines. We are full of Dessalines out there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gotta grab some under our wings. And age don't matter. We gotta forget about that age factor. Just because you're young don't mean the person you're mentoring gotta be younger than you. You can mentor somebody older than you, because knowledge don't have age restriction. You may be older than me, you have more experience than me, but you don't have more knowledge than me based on something. You may not have more knowledge than me in history, even though you're older than me, because you probably wasn't exposed to the things that I was exposed to. You know what I'm saying? So I can mentor you in history because I know more than you, even though you're older than me. So us in the outside world, we need to come and mentor the Dessalines in these countries, get them under our wing. And of course, we can expect some downfalls from these people. They don't know any better. Just because you put somebody under your wing, you cannot not expect betrayal. Some of them gonna betray you because that's all they know. They don't know any better, but that can stop you from doing what needs to be done. I'm pretty sure not all slaves were with Dessalines when he started the whole
revolution,
freedom fighting
uprising.
things. You know what I'm saying? Some slave probably was against him, because some people, they like to be mastered around. My master's good to me, I'm not gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though their master is mistreating 100 slaves, but because their master is good to them, they are. That's it's inhuman. It's human being. They
Stand up for your rights.
You know what I'm saying? Some people
Get up. The reason I
people-
said that because
some people are comfortable where they are. There's this movie named Django, and Samuel L. Jackson played one of these guys, where he was the one who was advising the master that Django was not a guy to trust. Even though, he was black, but he was against black people. And it's everywhere. So therefore, you got to be willing to, if you don't have it in your heart and they just want to come here and make a change, don't. Because first you have to have it in your heart, because it's hard work. It's hard work, but the good thing about us is we have something that most people don't have, man. The influence. Like, in the diaspora, we have so much power in our people that we don't even understand. When a brother in Haiti won't stop and listen to another brother in Haiti, they will stop and listen to you from the diaspora. Even if you got nothing to say, they will stop and listen to you because they respect the diaspora. So we can use that platform and make changes. Because the changes is not going to come from within. It's going to come from us, the outsiders. Come out here, build your home. Because once you have a land, it's yours. There's no annual taxes. There's none of that crap. You know what I'm saying? Once it's yours, it's yours.
you find gold in it, it's yours. You find oil in it.
Whatever you find, it's yours. Somebody land on this land, this island, say anybody who comes to this land need to meet with freedom. You need to be free. And if the people were following, the institution that was written for us as Haitian, we wouldn't be the way we are. But there's so much corruptions, and things like that. There's so much corruptions and things like that. So that's why, we the way we are. Without realizing that, had we take our energy and put it towards positivity, we would have been such a great country. And the people now, when he takes the people in the government, that takes about 4 or 5 years to get rich, they would have been rich in a year. But everybody would have been able to get a piece of the cake, not just a small portion. You got a virgin. Haiti is a virgin, bro.
Virgin Island, uncharted territory, man.
When you look at it, it's a virgin. Nothing is being done in Haiti, bro. Nothing. And the people that are really enjoying Haiti are people that are not even Haitians. You know what I'm saying? how are you as a Haitian gonna let other people enjoy such a great country? And you're Haitian. I mean, you got to think about that, man. You're Haitian, but somebody else is enjoying the country. And that somebody else is not smarter than you. They're not taller than you. They're not bigger than you. They don't have a bigger name than you. Matter of fact, they're not Haitian.
Look at this
You're
man. He
Haitian.
tall, y'all.
Yeah, I'm tall. I'm tall. You know what I'm saying? But
He bien campé.
yeah, you know, we gotta educate our people, man, and let them know it's not all that they see, man, because the media is gonna try to keep you out. They're gonna show you people killing people on the streets. You tell me one country people don't kill people on the streets. I mean, just the other day we had a drive-by shooting in Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, cops are killing people on the streets.
Oh man.
I mean, they killed George Floyd right there, and the world was watching. So don't tell me none of that. Don't tell me, you know, people. If you come to Haiti and you're looking to get killed, you'll get killed. But I've been on the streets the whole day today. I haven't gotten killed yet. Have you gotten killed yet? Shoot, man, this is freedom right here, man. And the people that are doing those things, they are put up to do it, man. They put up to do it. We gotta forget about the negativity and bring your energy, your positive energy in the country. You know, because you're gonna start creating jobs. You're gonna start creating schools, and education is vital to the development of a country. Our people are not educated enough. Our whole education system is a lie. Our history is a lie, because our books were not written in Haiti. Our greatness is still yet to be discovered. The only reason why they didn't hide our independence and make a crazy story about it, it's because it's too much of a big story to cover. I mean, the first black nation gained their independence. How are you going to cover that? What lie are you going to give? You can't cover it. But everything else they can cover in our history, they did, because our history was not written it was not written by our people. You know, our book are not written by our people. Think about it. The country you defeated write your history. They write your book. They write your education system. You think they're gonna give you the best? They're not, because they know what you're capable of. So they're gonna keep your mind chained up. Our mind is chained up. You know, they say an uneducated mind can never be slave. Once your mind is educated, you're free. You could be poor, but you're free. That's what we need to put in our system, in our people. And everybody I talk to, I tell them the same thing. You got to question things. When people tell you something, whatever it is, you got to question it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just hear one person's word for it. Don't just watch the media and say, hey, they killed somebody in Haiti. Do you know who that somebody was? Do you know why they killed him? Do you know what he was? You don't know. They kill people all the time. It could be an innocent person, but they probably did a bad guy bad. I mean, they probably did a bad guy wrong, and the bad guy killed him. You don't know. You do what you're supposed to do. You have your family. You come here, you raise your family. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do, man. I'm a young guy, man. I just want a lot of Haitians, man, in the States. Not, like I said, not just in the United States, but anywhere in the world that, you know, you have some kind of knowledge from a different subject or different things.
That's right.
Maybe it's agriculture. Maybe it's industrial. Maybe it's whatever it is. You have the knowledge, and you come back. You have the ability. We want to create the platform.
That's right.
To help these people to come back. Where you coming back, you know, 6 months down the road, we here with you, making sure you're building something till you can actually take care of yourself.
We need to,
once you know the ends and you know the end,
create something,
so that way you can be on your own. And we don't want to do it for just one person. We want to do it in numbers.
The strength is in the numbers.
You know what I'm saying? The strength is in the numbers.
I think they wait for us. We're gonna.